I'm Louis Weinstock, and I'm a child psychotherapist. And I'm here to talk about whether there is a connection between self-harm and social media. So the report today that's come out from the Children's Society is really repeating something that we've been aware of for a while, which is that young people are becoming more and more distressed, they're more anxious, they're more depressed, and most worryingly, they're turning to some methods, self-harming methods, to help them cope with what appears to be a very stressful life in the 21st century. I've seen in my clinical practice a rise in signs of distress and self-harm, and I'm fairly convinced actually that there is a clear connection between this and the rise in smartphones, digital technology and social media. It's not the only reason, but it's a really important reason that I think we need to look at. Since the 1970s, there's been a rise in depression, there's been a rise in suicide and suicidal thoughts amongst young people. So it is overall quite a gloomy picture in terms of young people's mental health. And for me, it's particularly interesting because at a time when arguably young people are more comfortable than ever before, they have what seems like everything that they need at their fingertips. At the same time, we're seeing this rise in distress and a rise in self-harm. So whilst we are trying to make everything go faster, quicker, make our lives more convenient and more comfortable, there's kind of this murky, dark truth that lies underneath it, that we can't just keep improving everything all the time rapidly without losing something. And I think one of the key things that's been lost in the rise of smartphone use and social media is the need for human beings to connect with each other in person, face to face. We know from science that human beings need real face-to-face connections to feel well and to feel safe. And with the rise in social media, we know that young people are spending less time actually hanging out in real life with other young people. They're spending more time in their bedrooms, more time on their screens. And the same is true for the parents as well. So if there is one really important message that's coming through all of this, it's that we need to find ways to encourage more real face-to-face connection between young people and actually just between all of us in general. Whilst there can be many wonderful benefits to social media, I do fear that sometimes scrolling through your social media feed, especially for a young person, can be a little bit like self-harming in itself, as you're looking through all of these fake fantasy, amazing ideal pictures and lifestyles that people are really encouraged to promote on social media. So it's a bit like you're injecting yourself every time you go on with a shot of just envy, feeling left out, feeling that you're not good enough. To combat this rise in self-harm, on an individual level, any young people who may be experiencing distress, I would really encourage them to reach out and speak to someone. If there's somebody in their family that they can speak to, then that's great. If there's somebody at school, maybe there's a nurse or a counsellor that they can reach out to. And if they do that, I really do believe that there is help available for them. I've worked with a lot of young people who have self-harmed and have recovered completely from this behaviour. Just by reaching out and getting help, you're giving yourself the best possible chance.